Alright. Hello and welcome everyone. This is the start of Death of the Reprobate. This is a sequel to Precision to Cavalry. I have started playing through this a little bit before. I only just went through the very beginning bit. So I don't necessarily know how long this game is, or what exactly is needed in order to get through it all. I know a little bit at the very start, and that is about it. So I am going to try and get through as much as I can on my own, but I do have a walkthrough open. It's like a hint walkthrough. It doesn't give all the answers. It just gives hints and tips as to what you need to do in order to get unstuck in certain bits. So, if I ever need it, I have that available. But, as I said, I am going to try and get through as much as possible just on my own. But, so I'm starting a brand new game. The eye blinking thing is really annoying. Anyway. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for more of the same from the last game, only kind of more and better. Again, it uses art from classical paintings and such that have been animated, and a lot of classical music, which, as far as I know, is all in the public domain, despite certain assholes trying to put copyright claims on the songs that are used in these games. But anyway, let's get into it. Morning, nerds. Who's ready to be sentenced to a cruel and painful death? Me, please. I guess it's better than staying in the dungeons. Well. What do we have here then? This one hasn't paid his taxes for 6 weeks. What have you got to say for yourself, tax cheat? Ain't got no money, ain't got no job, so... enough. So we get to decide their punishments. Tax evasion, let's go with a week in the stocks. Yes, sir. Splendid verdict, Your Grace. Name your crime. He did a poop in the street. That's not a crime. But I stepped on it, and it was stinky. Yuck. Have him hung, drawn, and quartered, flay him, and leave him out for the ravens, have the town crier imply he's a pedophile, or eviscerate him. He only did a boob in the street. Let's go for the lesser option. At least the one that doesn't result in him dying. But sire, you made speaking that word illegal in order to obfuscate the crimes of your underlings. Thanks again for that, by the way. Oh yes, I did. So I did. And smash his face in with a haunted cauldron or something. I don't know. You got it. Okay, so he ended up dying anyway. Well, he got beaten up. Great judgment, my lord. You will think twice before pooping in an unsanctioned location again. Don't tell me. Sheep bothering? Sheep bothering. Coddle his giblets? Giblets? Whatever. Douse him in herring piss, flatten his siblings with a mallet, inject tallow into his pituitary gland. Wow. These things just keep getting worse and worse. Coddle his giblets? Can do. Don't know what that did, but whatever. Perfect had it coming. Fair and balanced ruling, sire. Shut up, Lenny. What has this scamp been up to? This one isn't a prisoner. He's a messenger from the Low Countries with an urgent message from your father. If he isn't a prisoner, why did you bring him in the bad boy's barrow? He's traveled a long way. Seemed a little wary. Fair enough. Okay, I thought this guy was just a messenger. Why are we punishing him? In case his flaccid genitalia and malachite, then show him a picture of a tit. Ouch. Falsely attribute vast swaths of pornographic tapestry with its otherwise illustrious pseudonym. Drill a hole the size of a walnut in the back of his skull and whisper sad poems into the void. Or remind him of the joys of his youth. Oh, that one's definitely the worst of them. I guess Don't Shoot the Messenger hasn't been invented yet, so let's go with this one. But you want to hear his message first? Yes, I suppose that would be wise. What news do you bring from my father, male boy? Immortal John is dying. Ah, so the Immortal John was from the last game. He was the one that started out wanting to be other people and ended up being an evil tyrant, kind of. He requests your presence at his side, my lord. Papa is dying? What lovely news! Did you hear that, Lenny? Papa is dying. Lovely news. And request my presence at his side. Finally bequeath me his estate and title, no doubt. Let us depart without further delay. Little traveling scene. Camping at the edge of the woods. And we continue on past some naked farmers. Into a little watery village. Greetings, Papa. Sorry to hear about the whole impending death thing. Was there something you wanted to say to me? I ain't bequeathing you shit, boy. In your short time as interim leader, you've already spent 5 fortunes on debaucherous parties. You sold the majority of our publicly owned infrastructure, your old school chums, and you sentenced hundreds of innocent people to increasingly bizarre and elaborate forms of torture. Just yesterday you sentenced my royal messenger to manufactured wistfulness. You are a bully. A tyrant. And fundamentally, irredeemably, a shit. Ah. Yes. Well, I did do those things. But I would refute the suggestion that the situation is irredeemable. A leopard cannot change its spots. Hypocrisy! Don't forget, father, you too were a tyrant for a time. You had your people bathe you in almond milk. You had them fan you with palm leaves while feeding you seedless grapes. Then you ordered a bloodthirsty female soldier to murder them all for throwing you a supposedly substandard birthday party. Yeah, that was us in the previous game. We were playing the female soldier. Ah, yes. Well, I did do those things. If you can change, so can I. Okay. I will give you one chance to redeem yourself. Prove to me that you have the capacity for good in your heart. How can I prove it to you? Perform 7 good deeds before sundown, and I will reconsider my decision. And how should I? The Lord will guide you. Oh, piss off, I'm sleepy. Okie dokie. Wait. You can't go out there dressed like that. This is a small town. Townspeople would happily slit your throat for just one of the gaudy baubles on that codpiece. Better get changed into something a little less conspicuous. I can look after myself. Where can I change? I can look after myself, thanks. Give me those gaudy baubles. Ow. And I'm dead. Well, that's the game, I guess. Wow, okay. What happens if I continue? Oh, okay, pick up here. Alright. I don't have to do that whole bit again. Alright. Better get changed to something conspicuous. Alright, where can I change? Behind the curtain. Much better. Now you can piss off. Gladly. And remember, the Lord will guide you. Okay. 7 good deeds by sundown. That can't be too difficult. Inventory is located at the top. Middle click or press H to highlight hotspots. Point and click to interact with your surroundings. So again, very much like the first game. We don't have a sword though, if you can't stab people. There's only one form of interaction. Barn door. Oh right, that opens up the wheel that allows you to do different things. Okay, so look at, interact with, speak with. So I can look at the barn door. Looks like the door is some sort of barn. Absolutely no reason to believe there might be nude men doing rude things in there. Why is that your first thought? Hello? Nothing. Locked. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Questionable piper. So again, I think there's going to be a musician in each panel. A couple of so-called pipers playing a suspiciously saccharine melodica-y version of Michael Coretti's Passion. Burp, burp, burp. Clap, clap, clap. Oh, I wonder if there's a achievement or something for clapping for these guys. There wasn't one in the first game. Okay, these guys currently flinging stones into the pond. Troublemakers. A pair of carefree locals shooting a bunch of rocks into the water. Rude. Wait, what did I do? What gesture did I give? Was that the middle finger or something? No. Oh, it's the double finger. Right. Hello. 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 What are you guys up to? Just shooting a bunch of rocks into the water. Why are you shooting a bunch of rocks into the water? This is a small town, far from the gaze of the ruling elites of the big city. Many people come here for a quiet life. Others come to escape the past. We came here to be free of the laws that govern the rest of this land. And we choose to exercise this freedom by shooting a bunch of rocks into the water. I don't think there are any laws in the rest of the land that would prohibit you from shooting a bunch of rocks into the water. It's just a bit odd. Maybe not actual laws, but social laws that dictate what is or is not considered odd, as you'd say it. We came here to escape such judgment. All we ask is to be able to shoot a bunch of rocks into the water in peace. Okay, fair enough. What will you do when you run out of rocks? We will never run out of rocks. The Lord has supplied us with an infinite number of rocks. We've been shooting rocks into the water for 12 days straight now. Wow. Our supply is yet to dwindle even a jot. How is that possible? How is anything possible? It is God's will. Okie dokie, bye. Yep, anything weird happens, just say God did it. Oh, these are the pipers again. Do I get the same responses from this one? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Clap, clap, clap. Alright, little kids. The Fisher Boys. Actually, hang on. The Lord will guide me. Oh, this guy. That's our Lord God Almighty, being uncharacteristically literal with his messaging. Yeah, I thought normally he moved in mysterious ways, not hung a big red arrow over the thing I'm supposed to be doing. Can't reach him over there. And I'm not sure slapping him in the face would be a great idea anyway. Oh, is that what that is? Hello? Please just pretend I'm not here. Okay. Right. Fisher Boys. A couple of dapper little fisher boys bonding over a shared love of fishing, fish murder. Yeah, pretty much. Good lad. They're engrossed in nature's majesty at the moment. I think I'll leave them to it. Okay. Some kind of bird or something? Looks like some kind of bird or something. You just read that off the subtitles. Oh. I wanted to try and talk to it. But, okay. Is the bird gonna come back? Eh, whatever. Okay, fisherman. A glum-looking fisherman with a basket full of fish. If you touch me again, I will punch a hole the girth of a marmot burrow in your thorax. Okay, so maybe I should go around slapping people. Hello, I am Horatio. Hello, Horatio. Hello. Got anything good? Just the syphilis. Poor Horatio. Why is that strange man holding a big red arrow above your head? I have no idea what you are talking about. Please just pretend I'm not here. Okay. Is there something I can help you with? Yes. Horatio is in need of assistance. I told my children I caught all the fish in this basket. They looked at me with pride in their eyes for the first time in their lives and asked me to show them how. I have no idea how to catch a dang fish. I purchased these from a suspicious crone in a dark alley with money I pilfered from a passed-out drunk. Guess that's one way to fish. Thanks. These kids already hate me. I don't need them knowing I'm a thief as well as a failure. Please help us catch a fish. Sure, I can do that. Let's talk about fishing. Sure. What are you using as bait? A small, purpose whittled wooden vagina effigy. I don't think fish eat wood. No, but surely they love vaginas. Let me see if I can find something more appropriate. Have you asked those men to stop lobbing rocks into the water? I think they are frightening the fish away. I tried, but I think they are communists or something. I couldn't understand a word they were saying. I'll see what I can do. I think we need to do some more preparation before we start fishing. Okay. Be hooking, Horatio. Come back soon. Alright, so I do have a to-do list. I guess that's the help dog. Skipped over the menu. Oh, this is the to-do list. Okay. Oop, hey, come back here. Perform 7 good deeds. Lord will guide you. Help Horatio teach his children to fish. Okay, now that we talked to him, what happens if we talk to the troublemakers again? We ask them to bugger off? Can you please stop shooting rocks into the water now? Absolutely not. We left our lives in the city to come here. Quit our jobs, sold our homes, abandoned our families. All for the freedom to shoot a bunch of rocks into the water. We finally found our true calling, and we will not stop until the day we die. Do I need to kill them? Okie dokie. Alright, I guess I'm done here, so now I just need to go down this way. Can't do anything with the frog. Fruits and or vegetables. Get your fruits and or vegetables. Naked man dangling precariously from a gable wench. There's a bunch of places I can go. And a bunch of stuff I can take a look at. I'm guessing there's more over here? Yeah. I know there's some kind of bird or something. There's some kind of bird or something. Oh. Is there an achievement for like finding all these birds? Can I talk to it? Ooh. Oh, it just does that. Am I supposed to get rid of all the birds I see? That must be a thing. Forest people. Yeah, a bunch of doors and things to go into. Okay, well let's see about talking to the people who are out here first. Then I can check out these buildings. First things first. What on earth is this? I wonder how he got up there. And why he has no clothes on. And who his personal trainer is. So many questions. Can't reach. Hang in there, buddy. Oh, that's it? Okay. Alright, these guys next, I guess? Oh, I can examine them. We're going there. Huh. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Market stall. What the heck's going on here? Where's fruits and vegetables? Surprisingly wide selection for such a small town. Ask first. You'll probably ask first. Drunkard. Looks like he's having a rough one. I don't want his fusty microbes seeping into my finger pores. Oh, okay. It's supposed to be talk to him, not spit on him. Stall owner and sons. Quit copying on my wife. Sorry. No. Keep your grubby paws off my family. That's fair. Okay. Keep those lips to yourself, mister. Sorry. I can't even talk to them? You then. A bearded salesman holding some remarkably calm-looking geese. Is that another achievement thing? To just slap everyone I can? Hello, hello. Who are you? I'm Dante. Got a piston pants? The local fruit and or veg hawker. I buy the fruits and or veg from the fruit and or veg farmers, and I sell them to people who want fruit and or veg. I know the people who want fruit and or veg purchase their fruits and or veggies directly from the fruit and or veg farmers. Farming fruits and or veggies is a full-time job. The fruits and or veg farmers are great at farming fruits and or veggies, but they don't know how to shout loudly about their respective attributes or wave them around in the air like I do. It is kind of true. The manufacturer, supplier, consumer. Anyway. They also can't haggle like I can. So I buy the fruits and or veggies from the fruit and or veg farmers at market value, then use my skills as a hawker to sell them at a higher price. Your job is to falsely inflate the value of fruits and or veggies. Yeah, that is also correct. No, that's an intentionally offensive oversimplification of my role in the process, and I don't appreciate it one bit. Yeah, buying from vendors is usually more convenient, but it is kind of better to buy from the actual manufacturers. Well, the manufacturers are forced to sell at the same value as, or the same prices as vendors. So in the end, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Unless they offer like a manufacturer discount or something like that. But anyway, I guess during this time period, price balancing, evening out, wasn't really a thing. Sorry. I do want to ask about that, but I want to know about the geese. How have you got those geese to stay so still? Maybe they are sleeping? Maybe they are sleeping? Or they are sleeping. Maybe they are sleeping. Okay. But if they're not asleep, what else could they be? Can I have some fruit and or vegetables? Absolutely not. We are trying to be nice, but this guy has a bit of a violent temper. What if I threaten you with violence? Then you may take whatever you want. Okay. I guess violence does work. I'll take some pears, I'll take some strawberries. You happen to have a really flipping unusually large marrow? Actually, I'm not a fan of violence. This one seems more out of the ordinary. I might go with this one. Unusually large marrow. Marrow, is that like a fish or something? You didn't threaten me with violence yet. Oh, sorry. I thought the threat was implied in the question. No, I don't accept implied threats, I'm afraid. No problem at all. My mistake. I will puncture your throat with a rusty lancet and pummel your legs into sausage mush if you don't give me a really flipping unusually large marrow. That's the ticket. Take as many really flipping unusually large marrows as you like. Thank you. Good day. Good day. Give me some more fruit and or veg, or I will smash your elbows off. Sure, what would you like? Let's go with... I'll take some strawberries, please. Sure, help yourself. And some pears? Sure, help yourself. I don't think I need another marrow. Let's Just trying to figure out what I can do with what I have. So as is usual in these kinds of games, first thing I like to do is just wander around and take a look at places, talk to people, investigate things, collect the items. I'll worry about actually kind of figuring out what I'm supposed to do with everything and solve the puzzles later. But at this point, it's just familiarizing myself with what is here. And what I need to do and where certain things are and so on and so forth. So this is just the information gathering phase. Jolly good. No business with you. Oh, it actually changed his name. So, can I stare at your wife a bit now? No. Okay. Anyway. Let's head out. Okay, so again, there's some places I can visit, but I think I want to finish... And this is just the musicians, I guess. Oh, the bird's back. Ooh. Maybe there isn't an achievement for that. Or maybe you're supposed to do it a certain number of times or something. I don't know. Anyway. Ragtag band of buskers playing ballet. I don't know the Roman numerals for that. Something 18, I think. From Michael Pretorius's dances from Terpsichore. Again, I'm probably gonna butcher all the names of the songs and things, but anyway. Clap, clap, clap. I'm guessing these are the same? Buskers, yeah. Okay, clap, clap, clap. Let's talk to the forest people. The dirty, stinking forest people guarding the entrance to the forest. Bro, we're standing right here. Sorry. For a mean bastard, he's very polite, being sorry and things. I guess he is trying to be a better person, but anyway. Hello. Halt. What do you want? Who are you? Why are you blocking the road? I passed through your blockade. Okay, bye. Who are you? We are the protectors of the forest. What is the guy on the right hand doing? I just noticed. What on earth? He doesn't look like a forest person. Anyway, we protect the forest for vagrants and ne'er-do-wells. For or from? Oh, yeah. Don't you mean from vagrants and ne'er-do-wells? No, for vagrants and ne'er-do-wells. We are protecting it from killjoys and narcs like you. Since the dawn of time, the forest has been a sacred place. A place where mucky little men go about their dirty, dirty business. And by God, we want to keep it that way. Okay. I'm not a narc, I promise. That's what a narc would say. Okay, pass through your blockade. Of course. As soon as you can tell us the password. Oh. Oh no, I don't need. How to go about acquiring? Stick the password up your arse, I'm out of here. How does one go about acquiring the password? The only way to acquire the password is to be told the password by someone who already knows the password. We will not tell you the password. Who else knows the password? I'd start with the carpenter. He's a regular at the tavern. But he lives in the house behind the fruit and veg stall at the far end of town. Ah, okay. Stick the password up your arse, I'm out of here. Ah, that was completely uncalled for. You hurt my feelings right there. You hurt Willibut's feelings right there. We only asked you for the password. It's our job to ask you for the password. We simply did our job here, my man. And you have chosen to verbally abuse us for it. What the fuck? In what world do you think that is okay? Sorry. I don't wish to pass through your lovely arbitrary blockade at the moment. Thanks, have a nice day. See, that's much more polite. We're learning. Not a problem at all. Okay, bye. Goodbye. Okay, well, let's go talk to the carpenter then. Wonder, can I run? Yes, I can run. So he's supposed to live in the house behind the fruit and or veg vendor. Oh, good grief. Intruder! Intruder! What is this man doing in my home? I was to... Get out of my home, or I will force a hole in your honker. Whoa, can I please... I'll give you 5 seconds to get out of my home. Well, that honker is getting a horse whipping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get out. Okay, jeez. Oh, okay. Oh, there's... Okay, really flipping unusually large marrow. Oh, so it's like a... Like a gourd? Strawberries? Pears. Hey, do you want some strawberries? Okay, 5 seconds to get away home, and the honker get the horse whipping. Here, have some strawberries. No funny business. Get out. Okay, jeez. Nope, they don't want strawberries. Oh, wait, there's a guy with a red arrow over his head over there, so I do need to get in there somehow, but... Oh... Maybe I need to get, like, some proper candy or something. Okay, I'll be back. So that leads back up to the lake. There's 2 doors here. Let's take a look at what's in here. Maybe I can figure out how to get that naked guy off. Oh, is this just the gallery? This is where all of the paintings and pictures and things... Oh, okay. That were used to create the game. So this is all the original artwork. I'm guessing this is going to be the Kickstarter section again. Yeah, so all these things can be investigated. Taxonomically diverse clavichord plunkers. A couple of monkeys and a human lady playing Frédéric Chopin's Minute Waltz in zero flat, V flat major, whatever. D flat major. Clap, clap, clap. What about these guys? A pair of monkeys working on a painting. They seem to be undecided on the finer details of their work. Excuse me. Perhaps you should... Oh, maybe I need to give specific combination of things. Place the background with... Bizarre apocalyptic hellscape. Oh, it does actually change the painting. Interesting. Painting of a man-headed man holding some rocks in a bizarre apocalyptic hellscape. Yeah, I'm guessing I need to give him specific set of directions. Or them, the monkeys. What can I change the other bits to? Replace the subject's head with... Cabbage. Head of a terrifying monster. Okay. And rather than holding some rocks, hold... I'll hunks of pig carcass. Follow softly sleeping wood pigeons. Oysters or red apples. Let's go with wooden pigeons. Or wood pigeons. Okay. Based on what they're saying, tone needs to be more grandiose. Background needs to be turned upside down. Guy needs to be smaller. Focal point needs to be altered ever so slightly. No, they're not really saying anything of use. Okay, let's take a look back here. Oh, so this isn't the Kickstarter area. Oh, but the grumpy noblewoman has a god arrow pointing at her. So, okay, a little shrine. Cute little shrine with a figurine and a big wooden cross. Oh, didn't necessarily want to spit at it. Can you spare a scrap or two for a poor peasant? A drop of ale to soothe their parched lips. You people are so rich and we barely afford to survive. It ain't fair. It just ain't fair. Cut the act, lads. Everyone knows we just came up here to ogle the nudes on the top shelf. You got us there, Dirk. Guilty as charged. If there's one thing I love more than a fair and equal society, more than food in my stomach or cold hard cash in my purse, it's tits. Said every man ever. Well, most men. If there's one thing I love more than my mother or my wife, more than the blood that flows through my veins, the oxygen that fills my lungs, let me guess. Tits. Yeah. Tits. Man, YouTube's gonna love this video. Who cares? Okay. Let's talk to this little guy back here. Precocious noble child. The poshest little tot I've ever spotted. Truly disgusting. You never know whether it's going to be talked to or do something rude. Do I slap the kid? A lovely idea. I generally prefer not to violently attack women and or children for no good reason. Okay then, fine. Let's talk to these other two first, then I'll go for the actual quest lady. So, you, happy nobleman. A smug little noble bloke, pointing at a painting of his smug little noble wife. Hello? Yes? Who are you? Never mind who I am. Never mind who am I. How about who is this beautiful woman in this incredible painting? Okay, who is the beautiful woman in this incredible painting? My bloody wife. Can you believe it? I may just be the luckiest man on this earth. Why are you pointing at the painting? What's with the full suit of armor? Where are you pointing? Look at it! It's the most marvelous painting of the most fabulous woman alive. What else should I be pointing at? Okay. What's with the full suit of armor? Old fashioned, darling. Have you ever heard of haute couture? Nope. Well, that explains a lot. Alright. Here you morrow, old bean. What? So they literally just took this painting and put her there. In the exact same pose and everything. Okay, happy noblewoman. Smug little noble wench pointing at a painting of her own smug little face. Hello. Yes. I'm a little worried to do the hand thing on them. I don't want to... Well, I mean, I guess I could just give them a good slap in the face. Who are you? I'm Lady Philippa Jane Margot Dandelion, the beloved firstborn of the Margot Dandelion family. Dandelion or Dandelion? On the fabulous subject of this rather fantastic painting. Are you the owner of this fine establishment? Oh yeah, where's the patrons gallery? Yeah, where's the patrons gallery? We don't have a patrons gallery. We recently moved to a subscription-based model. How do your old patrons feel about that? I suspect they will initially be supportive, as they are, by nature, supportive people. Whoop whoop, we love you! You guys are the best! Yeah. That looks about right. Shut up, Lake Cubilius. We let Lake Cubilius in here. Show! But in time, as the quality of our output inevitably deteriorates, and the creative subcultures that drive innovation in the medium as a whole are strangled one by one to a slow and painful death, they will probably look back with resentment and anger. Interesting way of looking at the whole situation, but very accurate. Are you the owner of this fine establishment? I sure as heck am. Look at all the monkeys. We get monkeys to do most of our paintings these days. They're incredibly cheap, and they will paint whatever you tell them to. And that's the quality of their output. Sufficient. Alright, no more words now. Goodbye. Okay, I want to talk to you, the grumpy noblewoman. I didn't know it was possible for a woman with that many pearls to feel sadness. You don't know a lot about women, do you? Almost nothing. Hello, hello. Who are you? I guess we already know the other woman's the owner. Isabella Margot Dandelion, the runt of the Margot Dandelion litter, apparently. Okay, so those two are sisters, I guess? Why so glum, chum? Life is like a box of dog shits. You never know what you're gonna get. Is that how that saying goes? Except you do know that whatever it is will be some form of dog shits. What about birdsong? What about warm, gooey fudge cake with poached plums and fresh cream? What about love? What about a cool breeze on a hot summer's day? The other stuff, meh, but warm, gooey fudge cake with poached plums and fresh cream? Oh, now that is something to be happy about. That which tempts me to rip my garters and burst the clasps of my corset? Doberman droppings. Okay, what about birdsong? You mean the calling of the crows that awaken me before the sun has bothered to rise each day? Nowser shits. What a cool breeze on a hot summer's day. Ah yes, the kind to carry the airborne allergens that cause my eyes and nose to itch and ooze. Poodle poops. Okay. What about love? You mean the love that has fallen to all those I cherish while remaining a distant dream for me? Carrier turds. Okay, fine. Are you the owner of this fine establishment? Well, again, I already know the other woman is, but I guess they co-own? Since they are family? No, that dubious honor would fall to my sister, Lady Philippa Jane, the beloved firstborn. Ah. Is there something I can help you with? Yes, actually, I'm lonely and jealous. My daft Ponzi sister has a daft Ponzi husband. Nothing seems to make them happier than staring at that gaudy painting together. You look resplendent, my darling. They've really captured your brushstrokes. I look so flippin' resplendent, I can barely bear it. They've turned me into a princess. Wait, isn't she already princess? They're made for each other. Bummer. My batshit crazy sister has a batshit crazy husband. He had a tiny painting of his cheeky little butt commissioned. And they laugh and laugh at it all day long. You can see his butt crack. You can see my butt crack. You can see his butt crack. Butt crack. I've never seen two lunatics more well suited. Disgusting. I have no painting and no husband. I painted a picture for you, Mama. Not now, honey, the adults are talking. But Mama, I have invented pointillism 100 years before anyone else even considered it. You didn't invent shitty finger paintings, honey. It's not the dang paintings I care about anyway. I want a husband. Okie dokie. One husband coming right up. I need to find her a husband. Okay. What kind of husband are you looking for? I'm not fussy, really. Just someone who's ready to get married. I mean, someone who's been around a bit. Seen the world. And is now ready to settle down? No, I mean someone who's ready to get married now. His clothes must match mine. Red, white, and green with a single inappropriate brown sleeve. Oh yeah, she does have one brown sleeve. I need to find someone with the same clothes as her. He should already have an engagement ring on his finger and a circlet on his head. An engagement ring and a circlet. He needs a posy of forget-me-nots to give me that will match the ones already worn in his hair. And the honeymoon should already be paid for. That's really specific. Perhaps you need to cast your net a little wider? I'm not casting a net like some common hussy. I'm firing a Cupid's arrow. And if you don't want to help me guide it, I will trust in fate to do the job. Okay, geez, I'll try my best. Where would one find such a husband? In the forest. Oh. I need to get past I need to get the password to get past the forest people. His name is Jasper. Oh, she already knows who she's gonna get married to. Or, well, she knows who she wants to get married to. Okay, so I need to find Jasper in the forest. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Is there a picture of them somewhere here? Red outfit, inappropriate brown sleeve. Perfectly good pornography ruined by overly impressionistic brushwork. Oh. Is that the painting the kid did? Okay. Red outfit with brown sleeve. I don't see anything that fits. Red outfit with brown sleeve in the forest. Okay, well I guess they wouldn't be that obvious with a clue. Okay. Anyway. There's a few people in red outfits. Okay, anyway. Another thing added to my to-do list. Find a lover for the woman in the gallery. Okay, wait. Oh, I can't talk to these people. What are you up to? You're engrossed in the minutiae of the painting. The brushwork is sublime. I don't want to touch those unwashed, flea-bitten subhuman beasts. Please don't talk about monkeys like that. I was talking about the artists. True. Anyway. Okay, so that's the art gallery. Very nice. Okay, so what is in here? What is going on in here? Musicians. Pair of precariously perched lute players playing Senior Lulaire. His choice by Thomas Ford. And clap, clap. Oh. Some kind of bird or something. True. I don't know if that's a thing. Anyway. Okay, you there. Loom operator. Friendly loom operator, eager to do something looming. Hello? Hello? Who are you? I'm Dan Van Dan, the local cloth maker. I make cloths. And clothes. And all sorts of other cool stuff too. My passion and my profession. But mainly my passion, as people rarely actually pay me. Oh. Why are you doing that without getting paid? How's business? Not good if he's giving everything away. Bad. I don't know, sorry to hear that. No, that's a good thing. I'm an artisan. We require financial jeopardy to motivate us. So is that like the whole suffering artist thing? We need to live in squalor to allow us to believe it is worth striving for something better. The second we become successful, we lose our drive. You'll see that money cannot save us from our terrors at night, and we'll become emotionally and creatively numb. That's bleak. If your life ain't bleak, then your clothes ain't chic. You weave something for me. Sure, what do you need? I don't know. Want a carpet? Nope. How about a nice flat piece of cloth? Not really. An intricate tapestry? No, I'm good. Well, that's pretty much all I can make on this thing. Come back if you think of something specific that you need. Okay. I'm guessing someone will tell us to make us some piece of cloth or something like that. How's business now? I'm guessing the same. So bad. Bad here. Okay. Goodbye. Travel safely, my friend. Wheel boy. I refuse to even cast my eyes upon such low-born scum. Does that mean I can't talk to them? I wish not to fraternize with a lowly wheelboy. I am interested in touching such a dirty little wheelboy. Oh, okay. We're gonna need to, like, slap him or something. Let's talk to Creepy Lizard Man first. Creepy-looking mustachioed aristocrat posing for a portrait. Hello. Mustache. Okay. Remain silent indefinitely. What if I go with that one? Isn't gonna do anything. Oh, wait, bird. Okay. He licked his lips that time. Who are you? Mustache. Business. much stash. Do I need to steal his mustache or something? We're feeling okay? Oh, the eye blink. Munch test. Okay. Maybe you have more to say on the thing? Portrait painter, painting a portrait. Hello. What? Who are you? I'm Patrick Winterly the Younger, the local portrait painter. I paint boring portraits of tiresome men in exchange for vast sums of money. Jackpot. Of business. Great. Congratulations. No, it's a bad thing. I used to be a proper artist. I was no Michelangelo. I had passion, drive, integrity. Oh, it's what the other guy was saying. He's become successful. He's losing his creativity. I believe I could, one day, have created something of real value. But the minute I found some creative success, I was inundated with incredibly lucrative job offers from incredibly boring men. The jobs sucked, but the money was so good I couldn't turn them down. Of course, as soon as I got a sniff of wealth, I became greedy for more. I've studied the depths of sadness in the faces of 1,000 wealthy men, but still I believe it will be different for me. Still, I believe more money might make me happy. I must believe it. The other option is to admit that I have dedicated my life to smearing colors around a canvas for naught. Why don't I just go back to making proper art? I've acquired a taste for oysters, and now I wonder, what do sturgeon eggs taste like? So he's just doing it for the food. Understandable, I suppose. This is just gonna be the same. Oh great. Oh sorry. Yeah. You paint me something. I don't think I have anything that needs to be painted. I'm kind of in the middle of something at the moment. Also, I don't take unsolicited commissions. Also, I find you unimaginably ugly. Harsh. Okay, take this pad and quill and paint your own dang portraits. Thanks? Okay, I now have a drawing pad and quill. Is that supposed to be the same person? Wait, so can I just go around taking portraits of people? Whoa, that's so weird. What's the point of that? Not sufficiently talented to paint a moving target. Okay. Is there a point to me doing this? Where can I see the photos? I wish not to interact with this pitiful child in any manner. Okay. Alright. Guess I'm done here. Okay, that was weird. There's no way I can take a look at this. Can't draw myself. Didn't the lady want a drawing of herself? Something like that? I can't remember. Weird. Hmm. What are all these things for? Whoa. Okay. Alright. Oh, so I went to take a picture of the kid? I did that. Couldn't bear to look at that little brat long enough to capture a likeness without inadvertently punching his face. Understandable. Okay, let's keep taking a look around. I still can't go into there. I've been in those doors. There's this door over here. I don't know. I still don't know how I'm supposed to get that guy down from the winch. Okay. Bird. True. Brightly young musician improvising around the Makam Noa Athar scale on an instrument I've never seen before. Is that Timburst? Hmm. Clap, clap, clap. A large mahogany bureau. There's a cat hiding underneath it. Blended. Caterpillar. A cute little wriggly orange caterpillar with floofy spikes and big black eyes. Oh, is this bait? Yoink. That must be the bait. I'm doing anything with this stuff? No, not really. Okay, I have the bait, and I just need to get rid of the rock throwers. As much as I enjoy the taste of varnished wood, I don't think now is the time for licking the furniture. Nah, whatever. Says you. Okay, answers. I could do with learning a few new moves. Lovely idea, but I generally prefer not to violently attack women and or children for no good reason. Boop, boop. Same thing on both sides? Yeah. Genie? He looks very calm. I'm not going to bash the poor guy while he's got his eyes closed. Hello. Oh, his eyes are open now. Who are you? I'm Barthélemy Justup, the local soothsayer. What is this place? This is my house. Can you give me some spiritual guidance? Fine. Don't expect the usual wishy-washy spiritualist mumbo-jumbo. I don't have time to gently lead you to reach revelations at your own pace. Ask me a question, I'll tell you the answer. What am I supposed to do? How can I catch a fish for Horatio? Where can I find a husband for the lady in the gallery? How can I help the man in the room with the screaming kids? Oh, so is this like the in-game hint thing? What am I supposed to be doing here? I haven't been paying attention to anything that's happened before this point. That sounds like a lot of gamers and streamers that are out there. Anyway, Immortal John, your father, is dying. You wish to be his successor, but he's asked you to perform a series of good deeds to prove you are fit for the task. Right. Can you tell me how to catch a fish for Horatio? You need to find some appropriate bait, and stop those nutty troublemakers scaring away the fish. And finally cast your line and reel it in just at the right time. Oh, is there going to be a little fishing minigame? Okay, well, whatever. I'm going to find appropriate bait. I think I found the bait. When should I cast my reel and line? How can I stop the troublemakers? So where can I find appropriate bait? Do I already have it? In the middle drawer of the large mahogany bureau there. Yeah, okay. So I already have it. How should I stop the troublemakers scaring the fish away? Go to the gallery and ask the monkeys to replace the rocks in their painting with pigeons. Really? Hang on. Oh, there's more things. How do you know all this stuff? I'm able to transcend my physic form and reach a higher level of consciousness, allowing me to slip in and out of a spiritually enlightened state within which all is one. Nice. I'm gonna come back for the other ones. You got this. I'll leave you in peace. So, how are you supposed to know to do that without him telling you? Also, I thought he was going to give like cryptic riddles and hints, not just give you the answer. Although I don't know if I ever would have figured out swapping the rocks out for pigeons. Wait, didn't I do that already? Uh-oh. Come on, don't crash on me now. Oh. I think that was my first one. Just overwrite that one. Okay, these guys. So, what is this painting that they're working on then? Painting a monster-headed man holding some softly weeping wood pigeons in a bizarre apocalyptic hellscape. So do I need to... hang on. Change the background with... Pleasant rural... yeah, pleasant rural landscape. And then replace the head with... head of a man. And I've already replaced the rocks with the pigeons. So... objects and subjects' hands. Oh, I see. All of these other ones would still make splashes. Apples, oysters, pig carcass, pile of rocks. Right? Get out of here without them changing anything. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the pile of rocks. And then go back to the pigeons. The pigeons... I keep thinking that they're like wooden statue pigeons, but I don't think so. I think they're wood pigeons. Like a type of pigeon. So change it to... yeah, softly sleeping wood pigeons. So I think these will just fly off when they're thrown. How are you supposed to know... is that the person on the docks? Yes, it could be. Red top, white bottom. Oh, it is. Yep, and the birds are flying off now. Haha. Hello, hello, hello. Can you please stop shooting softly sleeping wood pigeons into the sky now? Absolutely not. Most of the lives in the city come here. Better jobs, build their homes, blah blah blah. All for the freedom shoot a bunch of softly sleeping. That actually changes the text. Interesting. Okay. And I have the bait, I think. And caterpillar? I wish there was like a way of being able to examine the items. Like, clicking on them doesn't seem to do anything. Now they're just dragging them to me. What if I give this to him? Here. I got you some new bait. Thank you. Okay. Now I just need to do the fishing thing. So I think what I'm going to do is... and we'll see what is involved in doing this fishing thing. Let's talk about fishing. Let's catch a fish. Oh, your bait looks good. Good. The water seems nice and calm. Good. Let's catch a fish. Okay. Don't worry. I'll talk you through it. Okay, so the fish is swimming around. Wait. Ah, so I need to reel it in while it's wiggling. A fish! A fish! A fish! Thank you, strange man. You have made Horatio very happy. Take this barn door key as a token of my appreciation. Thanks. Go. Oh, I got the Master Fisherman achievement. Will you love me now, my child? Goes off, Dad. One poxy fish doesn't make up for 10 years of neglectful fathering. Oh no. Okay, so the idea was to wait for the line to start wiggling to show that it had caught a fish, and that's when it gets reeled in. Cool. Well, that was neat. Let's go see what's in the barn. I need to use the key to open the door. Hopefully there aren't a bunch of naked men in here. Ugh. You know what? YouTube already hates these videos. I don't care. I should probably start saving more often, actually. Nope. Yeah, here we go. Well, it's not too bad. Okay, so another person I need to help. A dapper young soloist playing Henry Purcell's trumpet tune on a pair of dilapidated clavichords. Right, clap, clap. Yay. Okay, oh, bird. Get lost, bird. Oh, I also spooked the lion. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be waking up the lion. Shepherdess? A barefoot shepherdess giving a thorough neck rubbing to a lucky ewe. Never had a lady. There's a gentleman. Hello, hello. Who are you? I'm just a humble shepherd. I'm here to herd the sheep is all. I don't want any trouble. What makes you think I'm going to make trouble? Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to judge. You go about your business, I'll go about mine. What are you doing? I'm petting my favorite sheep. This is my God-given right at the end of a busy day's herding. And I'd rather you left me to it if you don't mind me speaking frankly. What if I do mind you speaking frankly? Then accept my apology, sir. I meant no harm by it. Weird apology back and forth stuff. Anyway, are you aware there's a large sleeping lion in your barn? Is this meant to be Hercules? I am. Aren't you afraid it will maul or maim you? Or gobble up one of your sheep? That's the lion's business. I prefer not to stick my nose into the affairs of others. Unlike some people around here. Okay, fine. I'll leave you to it. Thank you. Couldn't be happier to hear that. Sheeps. Just a bunch of sheeps. Can I pet the sheeps? Oh, who's a good sheep? I only eat baby sheeps. Yeah. Want to do anything with a lion? I'm not going anywhere near that thing. I'm guessing it's gonna be the same for all. Yeah. Okay. Couple of ripped dudes doing a sexy bear hug. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. They have no desire to explore the technicalities and intricate detail. Tempted as I am to slap that magnificent booty, I don't think I'm willing to face the potentially violent consequences. What's wrong, friend? Is this naughty man attacking you? No, he is violently fisting my butt. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Would you like me to ask him to stop? No thanks, it's very much consensual. Oh, okay. Why were you shouting for help? We dream of fucking in the open air. With the sun kissing our perspiring skin. And the wind singing over our gaping orifices. Oh, good grief. Crikey. What the townspeople frown upon are cavorting in the nude. We need an item of clothing that will cover my cheeky butt, without restricting access to my entryways. Can you find me something that fits that description? Right, gosh, okay. Right. Okay. Well, good. Fine. Yes. Yes, sure, I can help you with that. Why wouldn't I? Haha. Good. No problem. I'm on it. Okay, this game is a lot cruder than the first one. Okay. Help Horatio to catch a fish is done. Find appropriate clothes for the man in the barn. And love it for the woman in the gallery. Good grief. Okay, the clothing, that was this person. You. Can you weave something for me? Can you make me an item of clothing that will hide the wearer's rude bits from view, without restricting access to their entryways? What do you mean when you say entryways? The butthole, I guess? So like a dainty little skirt. Yeah, that would be perfect. Sure, I can make you a dainty little skirt. One sec. Good grief, what am I doing? This is ridiculous. Thanks. Right, that's more than enough real work for one day. Time to shut up shop and weave some freaky shit. Okay, have fun. Oh, I will. Mwahaha. I will. What the hell is going on with this? Oh, and it's actually closed now. Or locked. Hello? Okay, let's get this quest out of the way, I guess. And give a man a skirt. I have a thing for you. Try this. Perfect. Fabulous. Effervescent. We will thank you, kind sir, as we room each other's brains out in the warm glow of a slowly setting sun. Please don't. Your name will be on our lips, my friends, as we belch each other inside out in the pollen-thick breeze of a secluded glade. Okay, off you pop. I am Goat King. Behold my magic flute. I just got an achievement, Champion Butt Sheather. Good grief. Okay, Goat King, what the heck is going on with this? Definitely a goat. I see no direct evidence of it being a king. Well, it's got a crown, kind of. I don't really want to do that. I'll hail Goat King. Can I help you with something, bro? What does the magic flute do? Magic, bro. Duh. Where did you get the magic flute? I got it from the wizards in the forest. They refused to give me the spell book. It would have come with it. Oh, another thing in the forest. What kind of magic does the magic flute do? I don't actually know. I got a second hand and it didn't come with instructions. All hail Goat King! Bro, chill. Can I borrow your magic flute? Take it. Thank you. That thing sucks. I got it from the wizards in the forest. Yeah, I already know all this. I was only ever able to figure out a single spell. And all that spell seemed to be good for was turning small wooden horses into small real horses. Well, I have no need to turn small wooden horses into small real horses. So the thing is useless to me. Interesting. Don't even get me started on the dazzlings. Can you tell me the spell that turns small wooden horses into small real horses? Believe it or not, that would actually be extremely helpful for me. Sure. It goes da-do-dee-hee. Which note is da? Play the flute for me and I'll keep you right. Oh, do I need to make a note of these? Hang on, let me grab a notepad thing. I'm guessing this is like a little puzzle thing. Can you tell me which note is which again? Play the flute. Oh, right. Tell me the spell. Da, do, e, e. Okay. Thanks for the magic flute. No problem, my dude. I'm glad to see the back of it. Oh, he'll go, King. The magic flute. The top one is due. Number 1, I guess? That's not one of them ones I need. That is one, so that's 3. B is 4. It's not one of them. E, that is one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, 4, 3, 1, 4, 6. This one is E. Right, okay. So, I need 3, 1, 4, 6. That's it. There's another bird up there. Okay. And I have a magic flute with the right notes. Cool. I just need to figure out what I'm supposed to use it with. I don't think I know anything that has little wooden horses. Anyway. Ooh. Oh, I got rid of the bird without disturbing the lion. And you. Ooh. Cool. Can't actually go over here. Can't do anything with the lion. Okay. Alright. Guess I'm done here. Continue on. Everything out here is good. Am I already 2 good deeds down? Maybe this is gonna be another short game. Yeah, I'm 2 out of the 7. The 3rd and the 4th is the guy in here. Okay, this was the genie. Hello. I don't think I really need a hint right now. I think I'll come back when I'm stuck. Kind of like this being in the game rather than having to rely on a walkthrough. Yeah, let me go find the other things and I'll get stuck on my own. That one thing with the painting, that was helpful. Like that, again, I don't know how easy it would have been to figure that out. Forest people. So can I not get through here then? Halt. What do you want? Yeah, okay, goodbye. Okay, so I need to get into the carpenter's house. That's the last one. The windows. Those blings are coming through. I wish there was a way to nuke all Windows notifications. And just get rid of the stupid things that keep popping up on the right hand. Maybe there is a way. Oh, maybe there is a way. I should look into that. Anyway. I really hate that notifications keep popping up every 5 minutes. It seems to be getting more and more frequent. Like, Windows really is terrible. Anyway. Little kid. Is there a wooden horse in here? Oh, it's the kid's horse. Okay. Oh, shit. 3, 1, 4, 6. Yeehaw! Goodbye, annoying little kid. That's 1 down? Now I guess I have to deal with the rest of them? Hey, I see you up there. Looks like some kind of bird or something. Ooh. Oh, bird botherer. Yeah, I did get an achievement for bothering the birds. I knew it! Doll's house. Interesting. Oh wait, there's numbers on these. 1. Is that supposed to be a 2? 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm guessing these are going to be something. 7, 8, 9. Okay. Couple of ugly crying babies. Moaning little slap-faced brat. Girl with a mirror. Mum. Dad. Lute lady. Oh, yours is just a musician, right. Matronly lute is playing a traditional Italian saltarello from her curious perch atop a doll's house. Clap, clap, clap. I think he's a little overdressed. Thanks, I needed that. Hello? Oh lord, what now? Who are you? I don't know anymore. I used to be a master carpenter. People told me again and again not to define myself by my work. But there's no other way to define myself as anything more than a failure, so I chose to ignore them. I see. I put everything into my woodwork and I neglected myself. And your wife. And my wife. I grew as a carpenter, but not as a man. Then these dang kids came along. Right. And kids couldn't care less if their cribs were finished with meticulous scrollwork patterns, or if the dovetail joints holding together their high chairs were literally perfect. They needed a father. They needed me to change their nappies, and to rock them to sleep, and to love them. And I didn't know how. None of us knew how, you oaf. Some of us figured it out. Whoa, I don't want to start a whole thing here. I actually just meant, like, what's your name? Oh, right, of course. I'm Tarquin Larkin, a local carpenter. Are you okay? I've been listening to this noise for like, what, a minute, and it's already driving me insane. Honestly, no. I think I have postnatal depression. You call it postnatal depression, I call it the lad's a useless twat. Could be both. Ouch. Is there something I can help you with? Yes, please, these kids won't shut up. Can you make them stop for one flipping second? That's really not my area of expertise. It's easy, I can talk you through it. If it's easy, why don't you do it yourself? You know that feeling when you're alone in the forest and you stumble upon a bear, and you turn to retreat only to discover you're surrounded by bears? And the bears are circling you, snarling, sunlight glinting occasionally off their immaculate claws? Because it's not bears in the forest, it's life. And you're frozen to the spot, terrified to move in case life notices you. In case life finally chooses to devour you. I have literally no idea what you're talking about. I'm just tired. Okay, fair enough, I'll try my best to help. Okay... How can I shut these horrible, ugly babies up? We keep calling them ugly. I mean... Yeah, okay. Not a clue. They are overtired. They can't sleep because they need to sleep so badly. It's all just too much for me to deal with right now. They just need their swaddling blankets. But numbnuts over here lost them while gambling in the tavern. Didn't lose them, actually, I bet them. And I lost the bet. Either way, the ringleader of those degenerates in the tavern wears her swaddling blankets as a turban now. Was that the genie guy? Oh dear. How can I get to the tavern? Is that the genie guy? The dirty stinking forest people won't let me through. Oh, no, the tavern's through the forest people. Ah, okay. So many questions. I can't deal with them this all at once. That may seem like a simple question about sheer quantity of things that's overwhelming. The password is... I am... Bro Mischief. All caps, no spaces. I'm gonna type that in. I am... Bro... Mischief. Thanks. Total silence that progressive brat in the high chair. I have no idea. He's an incredibly fussy eater. He rejects everything I give him. He doesn't have the vocabulary or the patience to tell me why. Driving me mad. It's really not that difficult. I composed a rhyming mnemonic to help us remember his preferences. Nothing green and nothing blue, nothing that he has to chew. No products branded with a logo, and also nothing containing cocoa. Okay, I got this. What? I said, okay, I got this. Oh yeah, you got this. Do I have to like blend these together in a smoothie or something? I'm guessing I can't just give these to the kid. Yeah, nothing that he has to chew. Okay, so... unless you can get someone to chew that for him, he's not going to take it. Chew it for him? What are you? He seems to be keeping yourself entertained with that mirror. I don't want to disturb the delicate balance of the universe, okay. He seems unusually tranquil for someone in the midst of such turmoil. I'm a little busy right now. Poor bastard shooting faster than I can wipe. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, so I need to go to the tavern, which I thought was this place, but apparently it's the place past the foresters. And I need someone to chew the raspberries or strawberries for the kid, or I'll find some way of blending it. I'm wondering if I need to blend the pears and the strawberries together. Anyway, I guess I can leave the birds alone now. Okay, save. Save. Hello, forest people. I have the password for you now. What do you want? May I pass through your blockade, please? Of course. As soon as he tells the password. Password is... okay, so he just says it. Correct. Have fun in the squalid backwaters of our already quite shitty town. Get messy, bad boy. Ew, wet blink. Okay, anyway. Oh, wait, I didn't know that was a thing. You right-click to do a backflip? Okay, so I'm guessing that leads to the forest, this leads to the tavern. So I need to go to the tavern, I need to find the kids swaddling bedclothes. A collection of grown men betting on the actions of some monkeys. Oh, there's the thing. Looking drunkard. Ew. Massive chalice with a tiny snake inside. There's another bird. You guys doesn't really have anywhere to go. Aw, poor bird. Can I set him free? Guess he feels pretty safe in that cage. Oh, maybe he likes being in there. Hello, tiny snake. Oh, I wasn't expecting an answer. A lot of S's. My butt jump. Rude! I don't want a massive chalice with a tiny snake inside. Okay. Are you ever gonna stop? Never touch a man while he's missing, lest you startle him and cause a spillage. Hey bud, what you doing? Uh-oh. I'm working on my magnum opus. I think it's pronounced magnum opus. Yes, that's what I said. My magnum opus. No, I'm saying magnum opus. You can pronounce it however you want, mate. It amounts to the same thing. It really doesn't. The two concepts could barely be more distinct. You were saying magnum opus, as in an artist-defining masterpiece. Just spending way too much time on this conversation. Why are we still talking about this? I'm saying magnum opus, as in you were pissing in the blind. Yeah, we get it. I don't see the distinction. Why are we still talking about this? Come on, shut up with the stupid bottle of piss. One is a work of staggering artistic ingenuity, and the other is a bottle of piss. Yeah. I don't get it. You can't see my vision. You're too small-minded to understand the complexities of my work. It's just a bottle of piss. Work in progress. Why is this conversation still going? However much piss you piss into that bottle, it will never amount to more than a bottle of piss. You're a Philistine. You're drunk. Please don't take this away from me. Okay. Freaking heck. That was a lot for the stupid piss joke. Anyway. Sleeping drunkard. Sleeping like a baby. A disgusting, drunk, old, piss-battered baby. I don't want to wake him up. He looks like he needs it. Sleep well, big boy. Everything will be better in the morning. Okay, jolly musicians. A cheery guitarist and a stoic piper improvising around Telman Zato's Hoboken Tance? Hoboken Tance. Jeez. Up clap. Ooh, an egg. Egg. Hello, egg. Oh, I broke the egg. Flag in the veil. I'm allergic to alcohol. Makes me a belligerent, overbearing twat in the short term. Gives me migraines and nausea in the midterm. And slowly destroys my liver, leading to my painfully untimely demise in the longish term. You're not allergic to alcohol, doof. It's exactly what it's meant to do. Why do you drink it? For fun. You don't look like you're having loads of fun. The night is young. Bro, it hurts. Oh, cool. I took the flag in the veil. Okay. Sleeping drunkard. Another one I don't want to wake up. I want to wake him up. He needs it. Yeah, same thing. Okay. Wine bottle. Half-drunk bottle of wine with a cork in the top. Drink? I'm allergic to alcohol. You need to put something in the drink? I don't think strawberries will be helpful here. I think pears will be helpful here. Wait, why did it say that was strawberries? Flag in a veil. Not going to help. And speaking beer doesn't solve problems, it just helps you forget they exist. Huh. I already have the cork. What can I possibly want from that bottle? Oh wait, did I take the cork? Oh yeah, I took the cork. Oh, okay. Another sleeping drunkard. I guess I just needed the cork. Vial. Not putting my hands anywhere near that thing. This from the glistening room? No thanks. Okay, let's save. Guessing I need to do something with that to win the cloth back. Monkeys seem to be enjoying themselves at least. What's up, lads? What do you want? Who are you? Bill, Dan, Brad, Abe. We're the local degenerates. Of course you are. What are you scamps up to? We're gambling. It's great fun. You should give it a go. Looks like some of you are having more fun than others. What are the rules of the game? Super simple. You just have to guess what numbers the monkeys are going to roll on their dice. If you guess right, you win. And if I guess wrong, I win. Doesn't that mean you win the vast majority of the time? Yes. It's great. Can I borrow your swaddling blankets, please? What swaddling blankets? The ones in your head. This is a turban, thank you very much. And that was actually really insensitive and potentially a bit racist. Sorry. Can I borrow your turban, please? Well, I do hate this thing. It doesn't fit my head at all, and it stinks of baby piss. But on the other hand, you're really insensitive and potentially a bit racist to me. So I'm torn. Pretty please. I'll tell you what. If you can guess what numbers the monkeys will roll next, I'll give you my turban. Really? You're gonna make me play an arbitrary guessing game before you give it to me? I am. Okay, fine. How am I supposed to guess the result of a random action? Some say there is a system. Okay, let's make a guess. Place your bets. The first dice will be a 3. First dice will be a 3. Second dice will be a 2. First dice will be a 6. Second dice will be a 6. Actually, the first dice will be the number second guy said first, so 6. The second dice will be the number first guy said second. 2. And don't forget to add Alan's number to the first dice. 6 plus Alan. And 2 plus Colin. I don't remember which one's Alan, which one's Colin. Assuming that a 7 becomes a 1. Oh, for fuck's sake. All 2s are 1s, and 3s are 4s. 2s are 1s, and 3s are 4s. So the first set of numbers was actually 4 and 1? So it's 6 plus Alan and 1 plus Colin. Good god, this is more annoying than the stupid talent show thing. Except in the final answer. Right. So the first dice will be a... But I don't know what Alan and Colin rolled. And the second dice will be a... I'm gonna have to see that sequence again. I have no flipping clue. Be a... One and 4. So what happens if I lose? Okay, let's try that again. Okay, this is after I've done all these bits, yeah. Okay, so... Bill and Brad and Abe. Okay, so they're not any of the... They're not Alan or Colin. These camps up to gambling, blah blah blah. Can I borrow swaddling blankets? Yada yada yada. Can I borrow your turban? Blah blah blah. I'm just gonna crush your skull with that husk. And man of the blood model shards your children's lovers. If you don't give me that dang turban right now, I'll tell you what. He just goes into that again. Okay. How am I supposed to guess the results of random action? Okay. First dice will be a 5. They've changed the numbers! Oh, god damn it. The first dice will be a 5. Second dice will be a 6. It's random! Oh, god damn it. Can't even, like, brute force it or anything. 5, 6. The first dice will be a 1. Who's Alan and Colin, then? Second dice will be a 4. Actually, the first dice will be the number the first guy said second, so 6. The second dice will be the number the second guy said first, so 1. And don't forget to add Alan's number, the first dice, and Colin's number to the second. What the hell is Alan and Colin? Threes are 2s and 4s are 1s. Wait. 3s are 2s and 4s are 1s. 3s are 2s and 4s are 1s? Okay, there aren't any 3s. 4 is a 1, but it's not part of the number. So it's 6 and 1. Except in the final answer, right? I don't know who Alan and Colin are. I think I need the genie's help on this one. Well, 6 and 1. No, it's a 1 and 6. What? I don't understand this. Who the hell is Alan? I get everything except the Alan and Colin part. Who are those two meant to be? Is there someone here called Alan? Or Colin? Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna go ask the genie. I think I may call it at the end of this, because good grief, that hurt my brain. Genie dude, need to talk to you. Need some special guidance. I gotta help man and screaming kids. First you have to get the kid on the rocking horse to get out of the way, did that. Then you get the babies to sleep, and silence the screaming child. How do I get the babies to go to sleep? You need to find their swaddling blankets. Ask the dad the right questions, and we'll give you the password to enter the tavern. Go to the tavern and ask the man with blankets on his head to give you the blankets, and that's to play his game. Now, you can play his game the correct way if you want, But I suggest you just wait until you were meant to guess. Then tell him the game makes no sense a few times until he gives up. And take the stolen brackets problem names. Really? You're not even meant... I guess so? Okay, got it. All the advice I need. I'll leave you in peace. So I'm meant to tell them that their game sucks? You're not even supposed to figure it out? I should have seen that. I mean, again, who the hell is Alan and Colin? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this bit, and then I think I might call it here. Because, good grief. Okay, talk to these guys. What's up? Yada yada. Who are you? Blah blah blah. Already know. What are you scamps up to? I probably don't need to do these, but like finishing. Can I borrow some blankets? Yada yada yada. Gonna borrow your turban. Blah blah blah. Please. I'll tell you what. Okay, fine. How am I supposed to guess the results of random action? I'd like to make a guess now. Don't care. 1 5 5 5. I'm curious to know if this. How do you? Are you meant to be able to solve this legit? Oh, wait, this walkthrough doesn't help at all. Building blankets. How do I play the game? You see there's a system. We're Colin and Alan. They carve their names in the gallery. Go find the paintings of the drunkards and see their names there. Drunkards are showing numbers with their hands. You can use those in the system. Are you kidding me? There's no way. Oh, for Pete's sake. I kind of want to do it legit. I just give the wrong numbers and come back. Lose. Okay. Like, talk to him again. Would let me play again? I'd like to make another guess. Okay. I don't want to do it legit. I don't want to just take the I don't know the easy way out. I don't know. How are you meant to know that Colin and Alan are in the paintings? This is so ridiculous. Okay, so it's supposed to be a painting of two drunkards? Game of backgammon. Is this not the right painting? I don't see any numbers. Or what was it? People were supposed to be holding their hands up? They carved their names in the gallery. Find the picture of the drunkards. Is this not the right picture? Is there another picture with drunks? Okay, there are a couple of pictures with drunks, but... I don't see any Colin or Alan. Addicts in the subway, the painting of some paintings, painting of some sheep, architecture. What is foreshadowing? Scoundrels. I think he's playing backgammon. Okay, that's those two. I don't think they're meant to be Colin and Alan. Painting of some drunk people. Oh, there we go. Colin. Is Alan supposed to be in a different picture? What number? What? Drunkards are showing numbers with their hands. You can see those. You can use those in the system. Hell? What? Wait. What? Okay. So if the guy in the red hat is supposed to be Colin, his hand is showing 3 fingers? How the hell are you supposed to figure this out? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. And where the hell is Alan? That's the parent and the mom. It's Colin. Okay, where's Alan? Pink man cuddling a yellow man. Getting various textures, creepy stuff going down in the bedroom. Messy in a tavern. Oh, that's Wilson. Okay, so there's Wilson, there's Colin. Did I miss Alan in one of the other pictures? Being abducted by aliens? Getting at some peasants. Oh, there might be some in the back room, I guess. Art lover. Achievement for looking at the art pieces. Cool. Okay, where's Alan's picture then? Is Alan here? I don't think so. I honestly don't know if I ever would have figured this out without the tips. This is ridiculous. Where the hell is Alan? Must be in the other room. It doesn't look like it's any of these. Oh yeah, I had the art book I should be doodling in. Oh, that's the prison from the start. That's this gallery. That's the sheep. That must be the forest. Bedroom. Now, it looks like they combined a bunch of pictures together for that one. Okay, maybe it's not in here. Either I'm too tired or something's missing. I don't see an Alan. Am I looking for the right name? Yeah, Alan and Colin. There's Colin. Where the hell is Alan? Are there meant to be more pictures or something? No, that's it. Oh, that's that. Colin. Those two. Oh, Alan is cool. Wait, but he's not showing any fingers. Was that 0? God, this puzzle sucks. I'm glad you can just kind of skip it by saying it doesn't make any sense, but... There's an achievement for getting it right. I have to get it right. So, what's Alan's number supposed to be then? He's not showing any fingers, so is this just 0? If Alan is 3... Or Colin is 3, Alan is 0? Because again, I don't see anything on him that would be a number. I might have to come back to this and do the achievement another time, because this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna give it one shot. If it doesn't work, I might just leave it here. And I'll look into it more and just try and get a better idea of what the hell you're supposed to do with this puzzle. I want to make another guess. Oh, wait. You can actually... Oh, shit. No, I don't care about any of that. Load game. There's an option to ask about Alan and Colin. Who the heck are Colin and Alan? A couple of little drunkards, I think. But I forget which is which. The naughty boys carve their names into their pictures in the gallery if you want to go find out. Oh, okay. So that's how you learn about them. They're actually these guys right here. That's Alan and that's Colin. That's my kind of guess. Okay, let's see if we can't do this. The first number will be a 3. Second will be a 4. First dice will be a 1. Second dice will be a 1. Actually, first dice will be the number the first guy said. First guy said first, so 3. Second dice will be the number the second guy said first, so 1. And don't forget to add Alan's number to the first dice. That's... Oh, wait, they're showing their fingers now. I did not notice that the first time. So Alan is 3, Colin is showing 1. Assuming 7 becomes 1, etc. Oh, and 3s are 5s and 4s are 4s. So 3s are 5s. So that one is actually 5. Hang on, 3s are 5s. And 4s are 4s. Okay, 4 isn't being used. So the first 3 becomes a 5. That becomes 5 plus 3. And then 1 plus 1. So 5 would wrap around, become 5, 6, and then wrap around to 1, 2. That should be 2. And then the second one is 2. So it should be 2, 2. Let's see if this gets it right. Except in the final answer. Right, so the first dice will be a 2. Second dice will be a 2. No. How the hell is it 5 and 3? Okay, I give up. I'm gonna have to look into this and see if I can't figure out, like, 5 and 3, that's nowhere near what I thought it was gonna be. It's like Alan's one didn't actually get added to his number. Well, no, because Colin's was 1 plus 1. So, yeah, how the hell did it get 5 and 3? What? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's way too late for me to be figuring this out, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. This puzzle sucks. I hate this puzzle so much. This is so ridiculously overcomplicated. I mean, I don't mind complex puzzles, but this is just stupid. Is there anything more that he'll say? No. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on here. The hint said something about the egg. I don't know why that makes a difference. It didn't say why that makes a difference. Or how it changes the outcome. But anyway. Screw this. I am going to call it here. So, thank you so very much for watching and suffering through the end bit. I'm sure people who have actually played this game are screaming their heads off about how simple the answer is, but I just don't get it. It does not make any sense to me whatsoever. I'm missing something. I have to be. So I need something to walk me through this step by step and tell me what the hell is going on. But anyway, rid of the stupid being sound at the very least. Thank you thank you very much for watching. These are continuing to put onto YouTube. Despite the morons that are doing copyright claims on it, it's not monetized anyway, so who the hell cares? They want to look like idiots throwing a stink on public domain music, then by all means. But as it is, despite the rough patches, I'm still enjoying these games quite a lot. I love the art style, the classical art pieces that are used. I do like the puzzles and such. This one is a bit more over the top. I'm not too sure how to feel about that. Like, I don't mind a little toilet humor and sexuality and stuff like that, but the first one didn't go quite so hard. But I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. But anyway, I'm gonna head out. So I will see you all next time.